Hello, my friends. So I am so cold and sweaty. I just finished my workout, so I'm all bundled up. But I want to talk about Morning Meltdown 100 because it's now available to all of you to do. Like, it doesn't cost you anything extra. It's already part of your on-demand library, and this is our newest program. And so I know a lot of you started it with me, and you didn't connect with it, and so you've moved on to something else, which is totally cool. And if that is the case, I'm gonna encourage you at some point to go back and revisit it, because there's been so many programs I've done or started that I absolutely hated. Shift Shop was one, and it just wasn't the right season for me. Like, I couldn't connect with him, I didn't like it, and it was drudgery. But then I went back in a totally different season, and it was exactly what I needed. He would bring me to tears, and that program saved me after we moved here. So Morning Meltdown 100, if you don't know what it is with the super trainer Jericho McMatthews. She has that crazy, beautiful red hair. And it is 100 workouts long. It's 100 workouts. Doesn't mean it's 100 days. It's 100 workouts. There's a calendar. There's 2 calendars you can access. If you go into your on-demand library and you pull up the tools, it'll give you the calendars. All your programs will give you the calendars, okay? So you shouldn't just be like doing one program and then like one day and then you flip over and do another. You get results with these programs when you actually do you follow the plan, you do the calendar, even if you're modifying, but you're following the nutrition plan, you will get results. Like, I've been a coach now for 4.5 years, and somebody messaged me and they were like, would you share about Shakeology and stuff if you weren't, would you recommend these, the workouts if you weren't a coach? And I was like, yeah, I wouldn't have become a coach if I didn't 100% have my own personal transformation with them and believe in them. Like, I wouldn't be telling you guys to do stuff. I am what I preach. Like, I practice what I preach 100%, and it's not perfect, but like, if I recommend something, it's because I genuinely believe in it. Personally, there's some things I don't like, and I'll tell you about it. So this was my day 84. Katie DeSalvo and I were going to do the ultimate reset together, and so we decided we were going to double up with this program to get it done sooner. So like I said, it's 100 workouts. You can make it last longer if you want to take rest days. If you decide to do it in 100 days, you can do that as well. There are 5 or 6 different styles of workouts in this program, including an active recovery day. So it's not like you're just working your body constantly. Like, there's time for you to stretch and to release, and I trust the process. So today is my day 84. I took a couple of days off here and there because, I had Bowen or something happened. We were traveling. But I got it done on day 84. Today, like, all the workouts are between 20 and 30-ish minutes long. Today was like 54 minutes because she took a couple sample moves from each of the different styles of workouts. And then you had like a cool down stretch session at the end of it. This is not my soulmate workout program. I don't know that I will ever do B100 again, just because it's a long time to do something that you're not 100% connected with. I like Jericho. She's not my favorite super trainer. Some of you, this might be exactly what you need, okay? There's 2 modifiers in this program. So even if you're just beginning, you can do this program. You can always modify the modifier. And if you don't know what to do or what that means, you can march in place, or you can step out your jumping jacks. Like, there's always something that you can do, and as long as you're still moving your body, you're still winning, okay? You're still showing up to that workout. So I don't want you to discount it because you're brand new, or you have a lot of weight to lose, or you just had a baby and you're like, that's way too hard. You get better and stronger and more resilient every single day you choose to show up. And so don't discount something. So this program, B100, I love that it came with a journal. You can still get the journal if you want it. I didn't use it every single day, but I think it's a really awesome tool. And when towards the halfway mark, when I was like, okay, Sarah, like, you got to buckle down and do this freaking thing. Like, this is your test group. Like, show up to it like you actually want to get results. Don't just half-ass it. So I started using my tracker again, and there's places for you to to write your why, which I think is a really important thing for all of us to revisit every single day, because let's be real, there's a lot of days I don't want to work out. Today is Shark Week. I don't want to work out. I would rather lay in my bed and pet a cat and eat chocolate bars. That's my truth. But this is my journey. I'm the leader in my life. And so every single day there's a spot to write out your why, and there's also a place to write your positive intention for the day. And so sometimes I would find that in my personal development in the morning, or I would write, some gratitude or something that one of the coaches that inspires me, something that they wrote down. Sometimes it was something that Jericho said, but most of the time it was simple, like belief is the ignition that gets you off the launching pad, or show up because you're better than your excuses. Like, you guys, this doesn't have to be profound, and you don't even need the journal to do this program and to get momentum and to really plug into why this matters for you. That's the whole beauty of all of this, is figuring out what you need to do and then taking the action to get there. It won't always be easy. You're not going to wake up raring to go every single morning I can't wait to work out. There's lots of days where I'm it's a discipline. That's what it is. And so those of you who are I'm just not motivated, I just can't get it together, I don't have any magic advice for you other than the fact that this just comes down to you making the decision to show up to your journey and then taking action every single day. Imperfect action, modifying it if you need to, listening to your body when you need to do that. There's so much victory that comes from all of that, but it's just you owning your own journey. So day 100, was it my soulmate program? No, it was not. Will I do this again? Probably not, because there were so many amazing programs to do in the on-demand library. Do I want you to do this? I absolutely do. It's part of your on-demand library. I want you to commit to it and give it a try. And in the beginning, I felt like it went, I would be bored in it, but it went really fast. And I'd be oh, okay. Towards the middle, I think for me, it was just too long. Honestly, I think that's really what my thing was. The workouts themselves are short and doable. I don't care for the DJ. That's my honest truth. Some people love DJ Jesse. I'm put a bag over his head, make him stop talking. But that's just me. I'm just telling you my truth. So I use Shakeology with this program every single day. I used my Energize with this program every single day. I did not feel like I needed the post-workout. I definitely noticed that I am stronger than I was in the beginning. I actually ordered lighter weights than I've ever used. I ordered 5 pounds. 5 pounds? Yeah, I ordered 2 5-pounders. And I actually think I could have benefited from some 3-pound weights, because you use all the muscles, small muscles that we don't normally use and big muscles that sometimes are overlooked. So I think this was a really, really well put together, thoughtful program. And I'm really glad that I did it. And did I give it my best? No. I didn't. With my nutrition, I didn't. But I did take my transformation photos this weekend, because I knew Shark Week was coming and I would be super bloated, and I don't want to take pictures when I'm super bloated because it's not an honest depiction of what my results look like. So I will share those with you guys, and then I'll probably measure in a couple days when my period bloat has gone down. But I just want to give that to you, to tell you that, to try things that you might have prejudged and thought, oh, that's too hard. This isn't insanity, okay? This is something that all of you can do. I really do believe that. I really do believe that all of you can do this program. Maybe you don't use weights. Maybe you modify the modifier. But the only thing in your way of you showing up and getting a transformation, of you showing up and getting results, is you. It's your self-talk. And that's what this program really digs into, is keeping it in front of you, your why, what's driving you, why does this matter, what promises have you made to yourself. And so as you go through every single day, there's a spot for each one, for each different workout. And some of these I doubled up, so I didn't fill out every single page because that would just be stupid. But you get to write down what weights you use, which is cool to track. Please start writing that down if you're not already, because you're going to want to know what you did. There's a thing called a melt maker in some of the workouts where it's kind of like a 60-second challenge, and you see how many of them you can do. Write them down. I didn't do that in the beginning, and I don't know why, because I know I'm stronger. I know that I'm stronger, but now I don't have the proof. Whatever. So write that stuff down, and then there's also journaling prompts in here. There's places for you to track stuff. I just think it's a really cool idea, and you don't have to use this just as a workout thing. This could be part of your gratitude practice as well. Or it could be you write out a genuine compliment that you want to give to someone, or a to-do list, whatever. Make it your own. So if you have the journal and you're not utilizing it, definitely utilize it. If you're interested in doing this program, it's in your on-demand library. You've already paid for it. So freaking try it and see what you think. If you're in the middle of something, I'm encouraging you to continue and to what's the word? To dig deep and recommit to your journey. I recommit to my journey every single day. And towards the end of this, if you follow me over on Instagram, you see what happens. I am a quitter. That's my truth. I'm a quitter. I go all the way, but I don't ever go all in. And I don't know why. Maybe it's like a fear of, not getting the results that I want to have, or it's a self-protection thing. I don't really know. That's a talk for another day. But like on this day, in the middle of the workout, I started to tap out and I started to go like less full steam. And then I actually stopped the video and I was like, no. And then I tried to rewind the video and I froze my freaking Fire Stick, so I had to restart my TV. But I was like, this is not a sign that I need to quit. I'm gonna dig freaking deep and I'm gonna go all in and I'm going to leave it all on the floor. Like, I'm not going to save it. What am I saving it for? That's what I've always done. Like, I always save it. And so I don't know how many times I stopped. I actually got on Facebook and I was looking at other people's posts and I was like, what am I doing? This is my workout time. So those of you who are like, I can't stay motivated, I can't work out at home. Yes, you can. It is a decision that you have to make, and it requires willpower and discipline, and it won't always be perfect. Hi, I'm proof of that. But like, you're worth it, and I believe in you. So today, I hope that you go all in with whatever your workout is. And so today, there was a journaling prompt. It was like, your final thoughts, 100 seconds. Set your timer for 100 seconds and just let it flow. Like, what did you learn from this? And so I wrote out my thoughts. And then there was a place, there's like final tracker, like this is what's important to you, family, balance, all that stuff. But I liked how workout 100, it said, I did it. I know what it takes to be 100. I'm ready for my next Beachbody commitment, because we're not just a series of befores and afters, you guys. This is your journey, okay? And I prefer to think of it as chapters. Like, you do one program, that's a chapter, and then you move on to the next chapter. Doesn't mean that you're still a before, you're a work in freaking progress. And even if you haven't fully committed to anything yet, you're in here, you've got your tools, they're sitting on the counter, and you haven't had your shakes yet, you know who you are. If that's you, like, just know you're already farther along than you were before you committed to this. You committed. I didn't force you to do this. You were like, yeah, I want to do this. So now it's time to do it. And it's okay if it's overwhelming. It's okay if it's uncomfortable. It's okay if you don't know where to begin. You begin by beginning. You open the on-demand and you find your first workout. Maybe it's going to be clean week. Maybe it's going to be yoga. Maybe it's going to be plyo. Maybe it's going to be, country heat. There's a gazillion options for you. And it's okay to take your first week or two to just explore some things and try some things out. Clean week is great for that, because she tells you this move is from this program. And if you like it, you should do it. And if you don't know where to begin, that's where, as your coach or coaches, we come in and we'll help you make a plan. Will it be the workout that changes your whole life? I don't know. That's up to you. That's about how deep you're willing to go, how much you're willing to give, how much you are willing to break up with your excuses and your self-limiting beliefs. But I'm telling you that if you trust the process and you go all in, even if you, like me, you quit sometimes, even if you tap out on some of the moves, even if it's not your very best effort, if you start getting that traction by making the commitment to show up every single day, by setting the alarms on your phone, by making it a non-negotiable that you're gonna show up, that you're gonna do it. You guys, having an alarm on my phone to get it in has been such a game changer for me. Otherwise, I procrastinate. I do the laundry, I do this, oh, I should go do that, oh, blah, blah, blah. No, and before I know it, I've lost my like oomph to get it done. And I'm running out of time. So set an alarm on your phone and just make the freaking commitment. Doesn't have to be perfect. Even if you are 200 pounds over where you want to be, you start by starting. We all start as beginners. We all suck in the beginning. It is hard for everyone. So stop telling yourself those lies. It's harder for you, or you're farther behind, or you don't know where to begin. None of that is true, my friend. And even if it is, if those things are your current truths, you are fueling your own fire by telling yourself that. So change your mantra, remind yourself that you are the leader of your life, that you can transform at any point in time you decide to. You just have to make that decision that you're going to be okay sucking, and you're going to be okay being uncomfortable. And that this, we're not going to say is pain with a purpose, because I don't want there to be pain, but I'm telling you, I'm not going to lie to you. It will be uncomfortable. It's still uncomfortable for me. And there's a lot of like mental, emotional pieces, that's the uncomfortable part, and that's okay too. Because this isn't just about shakes. This is not just about what goes in your pie hole. It's not just about freaking containers and tracking stuff. It's not just about you completing a program. It is about you owning your journey, the whole multifaceted piece of it, and listening to things that encourage you and build you up, and surrounding yourself with people who inspire you and encourage you and believe in you before you believe in you. But that's your responsibility. You have to show up to these places. You have to turn on the on-demand. You have to unwrap the containers. It's okay to say, I don't know what to do. I'm super overwhelmed. I'm not really sure. I tried my Shakeology. I don't like this recipe. Ask for help. As coaches, we're not perfect people. We're works in progress, but we believe in this, and we have heart. We have the heart where we want to share it with you, and we want you to get momentum, and we want you to get traction on your journey, because it's changed our freaking lives. Truly has. So I'm glad that I did this program. I'm glad that I stopped my workout today and I was like, stop. You were half-assing it and you were better than that. And I'm glad that I took the time to redo that part. I'm glad that I can close the chapter on this. And even though I didn't go 150%, I didn't get this like epic, massive, cheese grater ab results. I didn't really do the work to earn that. But I'm still okay with it, because this is my journey, and I'm going to honor where I'm at, and I'm going to celebrate the fact that I showed up, and I'm going to find the joy in it, and I'm going to find the victory in my own freaking journey. And that's what I want for you guys today. So upload a silly selfie, move your freaking body, drink your shake, have some water, eat something that's green, and celebrate yourself for all the ways that you are winning and all the ways you are showing up. And if you're highlighting all the ways it's hard and this is just too difficult and you don't know where to begin, stop that. Just stop that, okay? You're the leader in your life, and this is your journey, and you completely own the right to have a transformation and to be the happiest, healthiest version of yourself, no matter what that looks like for you. We are all unique individuals, and we're living unique, particular to us lives. So don't compare your journey to anyone else's. Don't use anyone else as your excuse. Show up today. Show up today and know that even if you don't believe in yourself yet, and even if you haven't committed 150% yet, I won't quit on you, and I believe in you. So make it count, own it, show up to it.